Hello learners in Learning Land, Tyler from TenThumbsPro.com coming at you with another ukulele tutorial like we do every single Wednesday and Saturday. And today we're breaking down Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton in the chord melody style, intro riff and everything. As always, we'll have all the tabs on the screen so you can follow along, but you can get printable versions by becoming a Patreon, links in the notes, as well as the description. You'll also see my email if you want some one-on-one lessons. All right, let's do it. Grab that ukulele brain attention span, follow me on in, and let's break this classic down together. Come on in. So let's start with harmonizing that intro riff. We put the first four measures up. Everything here is revolving around a G, D, C, and D. And our first measure goes. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're taking the G chord, open G string with our thumb, then the two middle strings, C and E. Then on the third beat, strum through the G chord with your thumb. After strumming through with your thumb, you're going to pull off because the melody goes from this B note to this A note. And then the open G here. If you have a low G, you'll want to play the third fret of the E string when I play the open G string here. Then we make a D, but I'm actually just putting my middle finger here on the second fret of the C string and playing that D note and plucking against the open A string. Even though right after that, I have to go into playing the second fret of the G and the E string. After doing that, I move each of these fingers down, and again, I pluck the C string and the A, but this time I'm fretting the second fret again. Pull off, open G. Again with this G, if you had a low G, you'd play the third fret. So the second measure is the two open middle strings, C and E string together, open G, open E, second fret, again, pull the open against the open C this time. Back to the D, second fret of the C string, open A, second fret alone, again, two here, the D note and the C note here, making it a D7, up to the seventh fret, then you're going to strum a G with the D, which is open, 2, 3, 5. I missed that note here because I can't really see it because of my microphone. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at the verse. First four measures of our verse. Okay, so we start with this G, then we go back, and we're playing these two notes as rhythm. There's no melody here. It's 1, 2, and. Well, sorry, that G note actually is rhythm. And then you're going to make your G, strum all the way through, and hammer on with your pinky and pull off here. Because the melody is 1 and 2. Well, it's really actually 3 and 4. So you get back to this familiar move, second fret, open here. Then we're going to make a D chord up here. And the way I'm sitting, I'm having a little trouble actually getting to this one because you want to bring your elbow way into your ribs. And then you're going to go melodies here on the D note, two middle strings again, thumb, index, and then the seventh fret here, which is another D, and this is going to sound really good with a low G if you have one. So you get 1, 2, 3, and 4, boom. And those two middle strings open again. So for the C, 2 middle strings, open G, C, or open E note, this E note here, open E string on the and, 1, 2, and 3. Ring finger 3rd fret, and you're just gonna pluck the C and the A string together, like you're pinching it with these 2 fingers. 3, 3, 2. Then 2, 2, 2, 0, and then 0. And then we incorporated this cool bass movement. Do, do, do. 0, 2, 3. Working our way back to the G chord. So you get. Okay, so these 4 measures. Okay, we start over. This time, open G string, 3rd fret here together. Then we do our little rhythm trick. The D's the same. And then we get same. And here it's a little different. So what you're going to do here is you're going to play 2, 2. Then you're going to make a D and play 2, open A again. And then on the 3rd beat with no melody, you'll strum your index finger down, 3, and then you'll hit the, giving it this cool little walk down bass movement. We're going to get high up on the fretboard after that, but let's take a look at these 4 measures together. So these 4 here, what we got going on, we're going to start off with the C chord, open C string, then the G, all rhythm, 1, 2, then take this G chord, move it way down here. 7, 8, 7. This now becomes a G chord. So you go 1 and 2. Back to our D, open A, then this walk up that we got going on, which is 2, then open E string, 2, 2, and then open G string 3rd fret. Maybe my favorite part, you're going to make the G, strum all the way through, play the 2nd fret again, and then 2, 2, implying the G major 7. You could strum the whole G major 7. Then the 5th fret, and then down here, 4 and 3, implying the E minor this time. So you get 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We have a triplet at the end of that, but so we make that 3, 4. Then we play the open G string, 4th fret, just for rhythm. 1, 2, 3 triplets. Then the next piece. So these 4 measures. Next 4 measures. So we're going to focus on the first 2 here, because after that it goes back to the intro riff. Open C string 3rd fret. E just for rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 again, open C, but then you slide to the B, and then you middle finger will come down, grab the 2nd fret of the C string, and you're gonna go. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, and G on the and, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. 4th beat, 2, 2. Then you're going to slide right to this G and go right into the intro riff again. And that would be the end of the verse. So let's play through the whole verse together. Here's the whole verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I went back into the verse. But then from there, it would just continue to the intro riff. And then you go back in the verse. Then you play the intro riff again, but then there is a bridge. Okay, so now you've played through intro, verse. We're going into the bridge now. Okay, so it's this part. So you're going to start with your G, strum with your thumb, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Down, up, down, up, down. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now the bridge really gets cooking. Make this C again. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so then we're going to go to that D again. Pinch the G and the A strings, just the A string, and then just down. So you get 1, 2, and 3, 4. Open G with the high G. You're going to have to come down and get the 3rd fret here if you're playing with the low G. Then we go from there into G, love, 2, 2, and then you make a G major 7, down strum, no melody. So it's like 1, 2, and 3, 4. Open G string, 5th fret here. 2 are implying the E minor. So you make this 3, 4. Open G string. Then 2nd fret of the G, 3rd fret of the A. Up here to 4 and 5. And then 5 and 7. And that's the next 4 measures. So let's play through these 4 real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we get here, we're making this shape again here, but we're going to start off, but even before that, we're going to play 5 and 7. 1, just the 7, 2, our new chord, thumb through, 3, and then we have the open G for melody, back to this D. Maybe the hardest part in the song. So you're going to come through with this D, and then you're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Well, it's and 4 and 1. So you get 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 2 and 3. Down, up, down. Open G, open A on the 4. So it's 2 and 3, and 4, and 1. Open A, 2nd fret, and then you're going to land on the C with the open C string. Okay, so After that, pretty straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4. All quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I play the open C on the 1 and the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 into this G on the next measure. Okay, so these 4 we get. Okay, and after strumming through, well, let's look at the next little piece. We get to the G, and then I play the B, and then we go right back into the riff. Then we get to the coda. So let's take a look at the coda. The coda, similar, we get to it, you're going to play that 5 right after the riff, and then you're going to go 2, 3 into a D. So we get so no melody, 2 and D chord, no melody, 2 middle strings, 4 and F, down on the E minor, no melody. 3rd and 4th beat though, that changes. You go open A string, then you pluck the 2nd and 4 together into the C. So you get 3, 4, 1 and 2, just a down strum there. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, boom, to the G. So these 4 measures then you finish on the intro riff, which is crazy because we're in the key of G, but the last note's D. I don't think I know any other songs that don't finish on the root. So that's a unique little thing about this tune. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, everyone. Thank you so much for watching to the very end of this lesson. Great to have another classic song in the books. I had a lot of fun putting this one together, and I hope you had as much fun learning it as I did teaching it to you. Keep on rocking and rolling. Have a lovely day. Life is good, and we'll catch you next Wednesday or Saturday for our next lesson. Keep on rocking and rolling. Keep on jamming, and we'll catch you soon. Take care, and keep it wonderful. You look wonderful tonight, in case no one told you yet. I feel wonderful despite it all. All right, take care of yourself.